Alright, let's see how long we can go before the baby starts talking. I give it 10 seconds. Are you gonna talk while mommy's filming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. I don't know how you found me, but I am so super grateful to have you here. And for those of you who are returning, y'all the real MVP. So first of all, I apologize for the dogs. I have to have my window open. It's 1,000 degrees. Second, I know you guys saw the thumbnail, and I am so excited for this one because it's so cute. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. This is the Magickal Tarot. As you can see, this thing is super thick, and I could not wait to get into it. I just bought it yesterday, and the thing that got me is the little illustrations. Can you see those? Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're like little dittos, like a whole world of dittos. So anyways, I just wanted to do a quick little review to talk to you guys about this one because that's what I do here. And when you open this, you can see you've got the deck on one side, the book on the other side. This book actually does come out of the little folder that it's in there. And then your deck is in this thing. It's a little flip-top box, so all I did was take the cards out, put this box right back in there. Y'all know I don't want nothing to do with no flip-top boxes. So to have this as thick as this is, I had very high hopes for the like cardstock situation of the deck because this is beautiful. This is like all hardcover, and you know, it's just so gorgeous. They put so much attention to this detail in just the packaging alone. So I was like, please, please, please let this cardstock be good. Please, like, good cards, cute illustrations, bright colors, good cardstock. Can we get them? Unfortunately not. I know you guys want to hear me talk about the book and everything, and I will get there. I just had to talk about these cards because I was so genuinely excited. I was like, yes, I had the highest hopes because these are so cute. This is literally like if you were to trace the outlines of the original Rider-Waite imagery and put a little watercolor on them and give them all ditto faces. Like, it's even like watercolor looking. Oh, I dropped cards. And it is matte as well, so I mean, it's gonna hold up on you. I don't have any doubt about the like quality of it. Here's the back of it, little galaxy, little moon phases, whatnot, right? I'm mad at this deck already because it bit me. I've never had a deck do that. Whenever I get cards, I hold them like this and I flip through them and I put these on the bottom. So clearly it's a faulty system of holding cards and trying to move through them. But out of the like 60 plus decks that I have, I've never once cut myself on a deck. So I think the deck got on that I might have been talking a little bit of shit about the cardstock. Maybe a tiny little bit of shit. It's not what I wanted. And I understand I am not the, you know, end-all be-all of tarot cardstock. Like, no one cares who I am or what I have to say about cardstock, but like, something. This is like Lightseer's cardstock. Just not my cup of tea. I was not, you know, I had really high hopes, so clearly I was not like blown away by it. Although I was very excited about the imagery. Like, it's so cute. I can't stress this enough. Like, the fact that there's just a white background and just one splash of color on each page. There are these cute little drawings. Like, I absolutely love this concept because it's simple, but it's like relatable. I feel, because this is something I could draw, right? I feel like anyone at a beginner level, no shade to the artist, it's not what I'm saying. I feel like any beginner level person could sit there and outline a Rider-Waite picture, right? And I feel like this is exactly what that would look like. And then it's like, okay, be creative, color it in, and you know, you're gonna come up with all kinds of crazy stuff, all sorts of crazy colors, and this just feels more relatable in terms of like artwork as 78 art pieces as opposed to like a deck, a tarot deck specifically, right? I say like the imagery just makes me feel comfortable. It's not like overwhelming, like, you know, the Thoth Tarot, even the Rider-Waite to a brand new person is probably really intimidating because it's just so much. And I think that that's also why like Mystic Mondays does so well, Mystic Mondays and Biddy Tarot, because it's such simplified imagery. So I feel like this is like the Kawaii Tarot mixed with the Mystic Mondays Tarot. I feel like they did Mystic Mondays better than Mystic Mondays, to be honest. That's just the feel that I was getting when I was going through these because of, you know, the color palette and the book, and it's like black on neons, and, you know, if you guys saw my Mystic Mondays roast video a long time ago, it just gives me those vibes. But luckily it's not the geometry lesson on the cards like like Mystic Mondays. This is actual cohesive, you know, legible drawings, and I'm so thankful for that. So I don't know how long this deck has even been out. I don't know if it's new, I don't know if it's old. This is one of those good old, I went to the bookstore and I found a tarot deck types of things. But let's give it a fair shot, and I want to show you guys the book. I'm mainly just bitter that this deck bit me because it's right in like the crease part of my thumb right there. So every time I move my thumb, I get a little paper cut pinch. And it's just like, magical tarot. I do like that you can take that off, that it pleases me, because I would be super bummed to have a book attached to a box for all eternity. Probably rip it off, to be honest. So as you can see, it's a pretty weighty book. It's actually, you know, it's on theme, on brand. It's super cute. It's matte. There's no gloss to it. There's no shine to it. And it's the same like imagery here on the front. Nothing too exciting. Same with the box. It's just the little colorful imagery there. Nothing too crazy there. But what I wanted to show you guys about this book is the weight of the contents, because this is actually pretty cool. So it kind of reminded me of the True Heart Intuitive Tarot, how the book is just so much more beneficial than the actual deck itself. Like, to me, the deck of cards is kind of like a consolation prize, like, thanks for buying the book, here's a deck that goes with it. And that's kind of how I feel about this one, to be honest, because they do kind of read like, you know, flashcards that you personally made. And then with the cardstock being what it is, I feel like, personally, sorry, I know this started coming out roasty, but I feel like the worth of this package specifically is going to come from your book, if that makes sense. So not only does this have, you know, your intro to the major and minor, building a relationship with the cards, all the normal stuff you would hope to see in here. You have your, you know, majors. They all have a whole bunch of stuff on them. And I really like that they talk about the correspondence in magic and tarot in here as well. So let me see if I can get you one. Not only do you get like these, it looks like this for your majors. So you've got some reading there on the symbolism, but then it talks about the magician and magical work, and then caring for yourself, and it gives you a little like ritual for each card, each of the majors. And I love that. I love that this has, you know, the correspondences on there. I don't know if you guys can see all of that, like right at the beginning of each of those majors. I really like that these steps were taken to include this type of information, but in such a way that it's not overwhelming, it's not scary, it's not so much. They didn't just pack these into like really tightly condensed pages of wording. They're actually really cute. Like, if you don't want to read this, you don't have to. It's there for you if you'd like. But look at this cute little picture. And then it's like, it's like that in the thing. It's like, okay, here's about half a page worth of wording. We don't want to freak you out. But, like, if you want to interact with the book, if you want to read some things, that'd be cool. It's just the vibe that I get from this whole situation. And it's just so cute that you can even see these pictures blown up to that size. because they're just so cute. They're just so cute. Like, I don't know, this is like, it's like a squishamallow, if that makes sense. It's just so stinking cute. All I want to do is just squish it.
He'll call him Squishy and he shall be mine.
I am so mad that it bit me because I was vibing with it. Like, this is a really cool situation. This, I don't know who Robin Valentine is. I do apologize for butchering your name. But Robin, you're onto something, dude. Like, this is a really cool concept, and I think that it's going to speak to not only beginners and the younger generation, clearly because of like the color palette and the imagery, but I feel like this is really also going to speak to people like me who are nostalgic for, you know, the finer years of life, right? The youngin' years. So that's what this deck is to me, more nostalgia, kind of like the Grunge Tarot, where it just feels like nostalgia for a time that I'm not a part of anymore. And to see this come together in such a good packaging, like, so good. I'm on board with this one. I like it. I like where we're going. I think rating wise, I'd probably give this one like a solid 6 out of 10. It doesn't completely blow my socks off. It doesn't let me down so hard that I wish I could return it. It's right in the middle and it's doing pretty good. It's alive and it's kicking, and I'm very excited to see what readings with these cards look like, because this looks like it's gonna read really well, not only on camera, but like I really vibe with the imagery. So I feel like even for my own personal readings, or like readings that I don't do for the general public, I feel like those readings would actually be really impactful with the colors. Like, guys, the idea that someone would put just one color, just like watercolored on to a white background. Mostly everything's white, look. All the little characters, they have like maybe a little splash of color, and it's just so easy on the eyes. I can't even wrap my head around it, like what it's doing to my brain. It's just nice. The whole thing feels nice. It feels comfy, like dipping my toes into tarot, not freaking out about it really. I feel like that's what the Mystic Mondays could have done if they could have done it a little better. Like, they had the platform, but they kind of oof. I'm sorry, Mystic Mondays. I don't have shade against you. I promise. I just feel like this is how you do that. This Magickal Tarot right here. It's giving exactly what I want it to give. And I know that was like a whole lot of mumbo jumbo, or at least it felt like it coming out of my mouth, but I promise that's a good thing. When I don't have a lot to articulate about a deck, it's better than when I do, because trust me, when I rip into a deck, like, I will rip into that deck, the book, the box, you guys know it. But I like this one. I like it. I don't have anything else to say about it. Nothing good, nothing bad. I like it. It's nice. So I hope that if you guys made it to the end, you know, all the things, thumbs up, say hi down there, whatever, Linktree in the description box. Of course, you can find all my socials. I will also link below the link for this book, like where you can get it, at least from the bookstore, because that's where I got it from. I haven't been ordering from Amazon anymore, so there's that. I'm sure it exists on Amazon if you guys are looking for it, but I've been putting at least where I personally got the decks. That way no one's coming at my head for the link being broken, you know what I mean? So that's all I've got for you guys today. Definitely go check out the walkthrough, because you're gonna want to see these cards. Like, there isn't enough time in the world for me to sit here and go through how much I love each of these cards individually, but to have it as a whole, a little sandwich of pieces, it's just great. So I really hope that wherever you guys are when this video found you, you have a beautiful, wonderful day, my friends, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste. Say hi to my co-host. His name's a lion. He's so cute.